This is a story of a woman named Adaora from Anambra State who got married to a ghost. When Adaora first met Michael, she was sure she had found the love of her life. He was charming, intelligent, and everything she had ever dreamed of in a man. They met on a quiet evening at a bookstore in Lagos, their shared love for literature sparking an immediate connection. It wasn't long before their relationship blossomed into a whirlwind romance, and within 6 months, Michael proposed. Overwhelmed with joy, Adaora eagerly accepted. Their wedding was a small but beautiful affair, held in Adaora's hometown in Anambra State. Everything seemed perfect, except for one strange detail: none of Michael's family members attended. He explained that they had all passed away, leaving him alone in the world. Though saddened by his loss, Adaora brushed off any suspicions. Love, after all, was about acceptance. 4 months after their marriage, life was blissful. Michael was the ideal husband, kind, attentive, and deeply romantic. But then, the strange occurrences began. He never let her visit his workplace, never spoke about his past, and never allowed her to take pictures of him. At first, she dismissed it as personal quirks. Then came the chilling incidents. One night, Adaora woke up to find Michael standing by the window, staring blankly into the darkness. His body was unusually cold, his eyes distant. When she called his name, he turned to her and whispered, "Do you believe in the afterlife?" Fear gripped her heart, but she forced out a chuckle. "Why would you ask me that?" Michael smiled faintly, brushing his fingers against her cheek. "Because love never truly dies." As the days went by, her unease grew. The neighbors, too, seemed to harbor suspicions. An elderly woman, Mama Nkechi, once pulled Adaora aside and whispered, "My dear, I never see your husband during the day. Only at night. And his footsteps, they don't make a sound." The words sent chills down her spine. That night, she confronted Michael. "Who are you? What are you hiding from me?" Michael's expression was solemn. "Adaora, promise me you'll love me no matter what." Her heart pounded. "Tell me the truth, Michael." He took a deep breath. "I died 5 years ago." Silence filled the room. The walls seemed to close in around her. "What?" she whispered, shaking her head in disbelief. Michael's eyes glistened with sorrow. "I was in a car accident. I never made it out alive. But I couldn't move on. Not when I knew I was meant to find you." Adaora staggered back, her mind spinning. "This isn't real. This is a nightmare." He reached for her, but she flinched. The warmth of his touch was gone. He was cold, unnaturally so. Panic surged through her, and she bolted from the house, running straight to Mama Nkechi's home. The old woman gasped when she saw her. "I knew something was wrong, child. You married a spirit." Tears streamed down Adaora's face. "What do I do?" Mama Nkechi took her hands. "You must release him. True love should not be bound by death." Heartbroken, Adaora returned home to find Michael waiting for her, sadness etched across his face. "I never wanted to hurt you," he murmured. She took a trembling step forward. "I love you, Michael. But you don't belong here anymore." A single tear slipped from his eye. "I know." With one final, sorrowful smile, he faded into nothingness. A cold wind swept through the house, carrying with it his whispered goodbye. For weeks, Adaora mourned the loss of the man she had loved, even if he had never truly belonged to her world. But in her heart, she knew their love had been real. And in another lifetime, perhaps they would meet again. Adaora falls deeply in love with Michael and marries him, only to discover that he is actually a ghost who had died 5 years earlier. Despite the love they share, she realizes that they cannot be together. With a heavy heart, she releases him, allowing his spirit to finally find peace. Though heartbroken, she holds on to the belief that love transcends even death.